things. You really got to really get himself messed up. When I first met Pearly, and you know, he died on the 8th of February, and so last Saturday was 9 years, and I've never quite met anybody else like him. The way that I had to describe him to someone the other day, I said he just really had no filter for it coming in. It hit him. I could just see it. Just something moved him. You knew it. But the first time I heard him sing the song that I'm going to do for you, I was just blown away. I was blown away that this comes out of this guy's head. And he was just so smart in the way he put this stuff together. But I don't know if this song is autobiographical. I don't know if he actually knew someone. But this song always impressed me when he did it. This is called Old Mr. Johnson. Old Mr. Johnson was a friend of mine. I used to go to his house, drink his homemade wine. He was the man of the world and the king of his domain. We used to play guitars, laugh and sing, shoot the breeze about most everything. Said there's something in my memory still remains. He said there's nothing sweeter than a woman's love, nothing higher than the glory of the tenderness and the warmth that she can bring. Talk to her gently, treat her kind. Forgiveness works for lovers blind. I tell you son, now there ain't no better thing. He said, always look your woman in the eye, never shuffle your feet if you have to lie. Be there when she needs a man to hold, and never come home with whiskey on your breath. That look she'll give you, scare you half to death. Keep the home fires burning when nights are cold. He said, fill your woman up with love. What spills over now is yours. There'll be times when you think that love's gone dry. Just remember, when it rains, it pours. Well, we sat on his porch in the afternoon, and he picked his guitar to the talking blues. Beat a tambourine, doing a one-man show. He played a bittersweet ballad and I almost cried. And he told me a joke and I almost died. There was nothing in this world he didn't know. And he told me stories about New Orleans and them Cajun babies and those barroom scenes. And I sat there wondering over times that he had had. And then he threw back the shot and cleared his throat, but his voice had changed to a softer tone. And then he told me something that took me by surprise. He said, son, you may think that I've got it made, and I enjoy these visits and the times we play, but there's something you can't see behind these eyes. And those eyes welled up and they filled with tears, and I watched his face retrace the years. He said, son, don't admire me, even though the things I say are true. 'Cause there's a difference between what you practice and you preach. For what a man may say, he may not do. You see, I never could look my woman in the eye. I broke my promises, made her cry. I was never around when the nights were long and cold, and I'd stumble in late with whiskey on my breath. One time she beat me nearly half to death, and I lost the gentle sweetness of her hold. And those tender words, well, they didn't come. I started playing that cheating game. I did everything to upset our happy home. There's no pictures on the wall, no grandchildren here, just a jug of whiskey and a case of beer. And I tell you, son, that's why I live alone. With the woman's love, you have eternity. Live it once and again through memories. Drink it up before the bottle takes its toll. You got nothing without your dignity. Old Mr. Johnson was a friend of mine. I visit his grave now from time to time. Just a patch of dirt and a stone that bears his name. Well, I dug that grave and I put that stone there in the loving memory for the times we shared. And on the day that he was buried, I was the only one who came. Old Mr. Johnson was a friend of mine. I used to go to his house and drink his homemade wine. He was a man of the world and the king of his domain.
Yeah!
Thank you, Pearly.